So, 15 days ago, I moved on a whim to San Diego, California. It wasn't exactly a whim. It was more the word of the Lord. The Lord told me to move, so I moved. When the Lord tells you to go somewhere, you go. But yes, I did come to San Diego from Dallas with a suitcase, less than $500 in my account, and a word from the Lord. And my only plan that I have is Jesus. And I know that's going to sound a little crazy to some people, a little bit like off the wall. But what I do know about following the Lord is that it doesn't always look like you think it should look like. So I had been in Dallas for a year and a half. I moved to Dallas very unexpectedly as well, kind of same situation. And I was there doing the things that the Lord told me to do. And around October, November, my spirit started to get restless. I started to know that like I was going to be moving. However, I assumed that I would just be moving from Fort Worth, which is in the DFW area, to Dallas. However, the Lord had other plans. So on April 15th, the Lord told me that I was moving to San Diego and to take only a suitcase. And that he would just tell me everything else as I needed it. He told me to go, and I had literally 7 days to pack my things, go through my things, and go. And that's how I ended up here in San Diego. This is not my first rodeo following the Lord to random places. Most of the time he'll send me for a month or two and it's just a trip. And he is very on the whim with me. The Lord is very on the whim with me. He's like, okay, like I need you to go to Utah and I need you to go now. Like, wait, what, Lord? Yeah, I need you to go now, book a flight. But what I've always found is that he never fails in any of those situations. And so that's this situation. I'm here in sunny San Diego. I'm literally following where the Lord takes me. And it's definitely not looked like what I thought it was going to look like. But what I do know is even through all of the unknowns, the Lord is so gracious and he always comes through. I did move to San Diego not knowing anybody. I had met one person at a Jesus gathering in March, which was confirmation that the Lord wanted me here in San Diego. And then thankfully I've been able to link up with him, and he's been able to take me to some of the things that he does and everything like that. But no family, no friends, nothing like that. No housing. My housing is from literally a day-to-day basis. For a while I was staying in hostels. I was staying in hostels, which has been an amazing experience. And now it's literally as the Lord leads and guides me to a place, and where his provision is, that is where I go. And he's been so gracious. It's been so great, guys. I'm really excited to see what the Lord has for me here in San Diego. I'm really excited to follow in his footsteps and the path that he's already laid out for me. And I'm excited to become more of the woman that he has for me to be here in this city. This is the city nicknamed the City of Eternal Spring. And we are in that season. We are in spring. Winter is over. Springtime has come. This is a new beginning. He has new things for us. He has great things in store for us. And so I think that even if you're struggling in this season, and I'm calling this suitcase season, this is the season in which the Lord is telling his people to pack things up and to go to a different city, to go to a new location. And he might tell you to leave everything behind. He might tell you to give all of your clothes away and take only a suitcase. But let me tell you something, that suitcase that he's telling you to bring, he's going to settle you in that land. He's not going to keep you in just a suitcase. This isn't a season anymore where he has us running around. He has things for us to do So therefore, he is starting to plant people. So don't be surprised if the Lord tells you that it's suitcase season, to pack a suitcase and to follow the voice of the Lord. And the faithful are rewarded. The faithful are rewarded. The faithful and the obedient are rewarded. It is the obedient that taste the good of the land. It is the obedient that see the good of the land. It is the obedient ones, even when everyone else around them called crazy. Joshua and Caleb, even when all the other spies saw this giant and this giant and this giant and this giant, Joshua and Caleb saw the good of the land and saw what the Lord showed them and declared that to the people. And they were the ones that got to enter into the promised land. They were the ones that got to lead people into the promised land. And so in this season, I just encourage you, if the Lord is telling you to do something hard, if he's asking you to give something up, if he's asking you to relocate, follow him. There's only goodness to follow. There's only goodness to follow. And yes, you're going to have to fight a good fight, because when the Israelites entered into the promised land, they were fighting. They still had to take down Jericho. They still had to kill the Amalekites. Like, the Lord still had things for them to do. But he said, this is already your land. You just need to go and do what I've told you to do, to be obedient, to be faithful to it. Even when it looks crazy, the Lord told them to march around a wall 6 times. But all they had to do was march and shout, and the walls came tumbling down. So in this season, in your suitcase season, as you follow the Lord and are obedient to his voice and his calling, what you're going to start to see is supernatural supply flow into your life. You're going to see supernatural miracles happen. Like, this is a season of the supernatural, and it's a season that's supernatural because you picked up and you followed the Lord. So this is suitcase season for people. It's my suitcase season. It's suitcase season for a couple other people that I know. And just get excited for what the Lord is about to do with your suitcase. With your little, he's about to make much. With your 5 loaves of bread and your 2 fish, he's about to feed 5,000. With your 5 loaves and your 2 fish that you pack in your suitcase, and you don't know how you're going to feed yourself, you don't know where you're going to live, you don't know how you're going to clothe yourselves, he's about to feed the 5,000. But you have to declare it, you have to believe it, and you have to keep your eyes set on him. So get the word of the Lord for you over this season and start declaring that, and don't let anything else come out of your mouth. We serve a faithful and a good God. We serve a faithful and a good God. So even in this season, even if it looks like one thing, still declare what the Lord had told you. Even when it feels like one thing, still only declare the words of the Lord. Even when it feels like chaos, even when you feel like it's like, this doesn't make any sense, keep declaring the word of the Lord, and you're going to start to see momentous things happen. You're going to start to see movement this month that you wouldn't have believed could happen. But it's all because you are obedient to the word of the Lord.